My name is Misty Bolton, and I'm 20 years old, and I've been modeling for the last 10 years. I started actually ice skating when I was about 10 years old, and my instructor told me that I would make a really good model because of the way I always had a really nice smile on my face while I was skating. So I went and I checked it out, and I started modeling for a beauty pageant called Stars of Tomorrow, and I was with them for approximately 11 years. And during that 11 years, I modeled for fashion shows, Sears catalogs, magazines, a commercial, and I won free gifts, and I did win a free John Robert Powers certificate for a year. And I went there and I started modeling. And as I got my portfolio, I realized that I really enjoyed modeling, and I wanted to take it a little further. And my pictures turned out really well, and everyone said I could take my pictures and I can go pretty far with it. So I moved to Hawaii, and I met a guy named Howie from Maui, is his company, and I started doing some pictures with him, and he got them in art galleries, and the art galleries really loved my pictures, and they started selling them, and they made it into a postcard. And that became a really big hit, and then they used a brochure for 4 Winds. It was a tour boat out to a Molokini island where you can go out and snorkel. So I did 3 different brochures for them, and the pictures turned out so well that Maui Gold bought our pictures and used them in their magazine. So that was my first really official one that I ever did in Maui. It was really nice. I was pretty happy about it. I really thought that the pictures turned out really well. And then it got a little complicated, and I started going to school, and I didn't do it for a while. And I thought a lot about it, but I didn't really do it too much, even though I wanted to. And then I moved to Oahu, and I started going to school there. And from there, I started really getting into it. Since I lived on the north shore of Oahu, I was always around surfers and photographers, surfers, and they started talking to me, and they said that it was, that they thought I could do some really good bathing suit shots. So I started doing some shots just for fun, just to help my portfolio out. And there was a Playboy guy. His name was Robert Casilio. He did a lot of Playboy stuff, but he did some swimwear for me, which turned out really nice. He was a very good photographer, and we got along really well. He ended up moving to Florida, so I didn't really go very far with him, but I did get some really nice pictures for my portfolio, and it was fun more than anything. And even though I didn't really get any work out of it, I really enjoyed modeling. I thought it was really nice. His pictures made me feel really good when I took pictures for him. I felt really good about myself and felt really free, and I could just be myself. It was really nice. And then I went to, after that, I started doing a reef ad for Hank Photo. He did for Surfer Life. He did a lot of the reef ads, and I did a couple of those. They haven't been published yet, but we have been doing the pictures for those, and that was just in the last 2 years. Since I've been in Oahu, I live there now on the North Shore. I've been modeling for them for Island Snow for probably 2.5 years since I've been there. It was really nice. They got me a lot of work. I did a lot of sportswear, a lot of bathing suit wear. They got me in a couple of their catalogs. Turned out really well. It was mainly a trade for that, but it was still fun. I just enjoyed being in front of the camera and wearing the different clothes and meeting the different people. That was something I really enjoyed. That was really nice. And then I started to do I was working at Cafe Haliva That's where I work right now. And I always have a lot of famous people who come in there, surfers and photographers. And one of the photographers came in and he said that he thought, that I was a really nice waitress and that he'd been seeing me coming in every year that he'd been coming into the cafe. He had seen me and he thought I was really nice and I was sweet, and he really enjoyed my smile, that I always made him feel really welcome when he came in. So he wanted to do an article on me in my restaurant because where I worked was a really big surfer breakfast place. So I started doing pictures for him, and he had a catalog made up, and also for Australian Surfer Life he did, he had a picture of me and my bird, and about 6 to 8 paragraphs just about me and my restaurant. So that I was really happy about. That was like the first thing that was ever really printed of me, about me. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. That one was really fun to do, and it was really nice. And since then I've had a lot of people who have came into the cafe and wanted to use me on a couple other things, but I haven't really pushed my modeling very strongly since I've been in Oahu, but I really want to start pushing it. I really want to get deep into modeling. I enjoy it. I enjoy being in front of the camera. I love being around the different people and playing with the hair and playing with the different clothes, and it's just, the whole thing to me is very fun. It's really a big part of my life, and it always has been, and I hope it always will be. And I'd really like to try and find some more jobs on modeling, and I hope that this will help me in that department. Did it, right? So I can just go. And I'll just stop if I don't feel comfortable about something, and then you can just edit that out, okay? Okay. I really enjoy modeling. I think that modeling is one of the biggest things in my life. And I really hope that I get to go really through with this. That didn't sound good.
Right, just keep playing, just keep playing.
Start all over anytime you want.
Okay. I've been modeling for 11 years. I enjoy it very, very much. I think modeling is going to be a very big part of my life, and I hope it really will be. I really hope that this will get me some work in modeling and take me to the direction that I really want to go to. I think that modeling is a really great thing, and I have fun at it. I enjoy the clothes, I enjoy the photographers, I enjoy everything about it, and I really hope that this is going to help me out a lot. Maybe I should say that over. I really enjoy modeling. I think modeling is a great thing for me, and I really hope that you call me because I know that we can do a lot of good work together. I enjoy the modeling, I enjoy the photographer, I enjoy working with the different people. I love everything about it, and I really hope that this is going to work out.
I'd stay away from modeling.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's more the energy, you know, like whatever energy.
I just see something like I'm confident in the way that I model, or
I'm very
how I
confident in the
express
way that I
myself
model and I
modeling.
express myself. And I think that
I want to continue modeling. You might even think about some context you want to work in. Maybe you want to expand to doing some, video work, or as well as, still photography, or whatever you're really feeling drawn to do it. And then the call me sounds like a good close.
call me. Call me. Okay. Okay, stop that mic. I want to think. Call me.
Close your eyes for a second, just take a deep breath and really relax.
I'm 20 years old. I've been modeling for about 11 years. I feel really confident about the way I model. I feel good with the clothes that I wear. And when the camera is looking at me and I'm posing for it and I'm talking into a camera, I really feel like I can be myself. And I enjoy the clothes and I enjoy the people I work with. I enjoy everything about it. And I really know that if you call me, that we can really work out something great together.
Good.